Joseph didn't fall into a pit because God had forgot him. He fell into a pit while God was writing a story that was greater than his understanding. See, his brothers hated him. They lied on him, sold him, betrayed him, and even tried to kill him. And then he goes to Potiphar's house, and that was favor. But then Potiphar's wife made false accusations about Joseph when he refused to sleep with her. And then he was put into prison. And there he faced years of silence. But here's the part that people miss. That God didn't just use the palace. He used the pit. God used the prison. God used the delay. See, the same hand that allowed the pain was the same hand that preserved the promise. And I believe that that's a word for some of you tonight. You keep asking, why would God let this happen? But like we see in the story of Joseph, sometimes God is positioning you, not punishing you. Sometimes the betrayal wasn't the end, it was the transport. Sometimes the closed door wasn't rejection, it wasn't God forgetting about you, it was Him protecting you. And see, Joseph didn't see it in real time, and you rarely do. But see, later Joseph could say, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good. He didn't say God used it, he said God meant it. And no, that doesn't mean that the evil is good, but it means that the evil doesn't get the final word. Stop interpreting God's love by your circumstances. Stop thinking that His silence means abandonment. If God is sovereign, that means that even your suffering has boundaries and purpose. So stay faithful where you are. Don't compromise in the dark. Don't get bitter in the waiting. What was meant to break you, God can use it to bless others. And when you finally see what He was doing, you won't brag about your strength. You'll worship His providence. You'll worship the God who never gave up on you. The God who was with you in the dark. The God who was with you in your prison. The God who was with you in your trials. The God who was with you in your tribulation. The God who was with you when you thought that you were alone. The God who was with you when you were crying and no one was there to wipe your tears. He was with you. The enemy can attack God's promise, but he cannot stop it. Never lose heart. Always have hope in the Lord.